Everyone loves cupcakes. One of my fondest memories as a kid was my mom making cupcakes for me to bring into school. Cupcakes have come a long way, though, from bake sales in bazaars to becoming one of the fastest growing and most popular businesses today. According to the American Institute of Baking, in 2010, Hostess sold over $300 million worth of baked goods. Close behind, however, were private businesses selling over $133 million worth. I'm going to show you how easy and fun it can be to decorate one of the most popular desserts in America. Many people believe that decorating cupcakes is a difficult task, but there are many tips and tricks that I can show you to make anyone become a cupcake boss. First things first, you need to get a few materials together. You want to get a disposable pastry bag you can get at any craft store, various tips that you want to use, and a coupler that you put inside the bag. Also to have on hand is your freshly made cupcakes, which any type you like, sprinkles to dip the cupcakes in later, and the already pre-made icing. The icing consistency is important because you don't want it to be too thick that it doesn't pipe, but you don't want it to be too thin that it falls off the cupcake. First thing you need to do is put the coupler inside the bag. You want to make sure it goes all the way to the end so that you know where to cut the tip off. You want to cut it just before it's towards the end and then push it out like this. Then choose whichever tip you like, it doesn't matter. Place it over that and then screw it on. Next thing you want to do is fold over the edges so that it's easy to put the icing in, and then you want to hold it like it's an ice cream cone. Like this. Then go to your icing and take a healthy amount and place it right on top of where your hand is. Then you need to roll up the sides and once you have the icing in the bag, you need to squeeze it down so that there's no air bubbles, because if you get an air bubble, your icing might come out uneven. I have a pre-made bag ready, and once the icing's in, you need to twist the top so that none of it squeezes out when you push it down. Next thing you do is you take your cupcake and you hold your pastry bag straight up and make sure you have enough pressure to push it out. Starting on the outside, go around the cupcake nice and slow so it comes out even. It doesn't matter if you mess up a little or you miss a spot because you can always go back and fill it in. On the outside here, like I said, you can just go right around the rim and get the excess outside. Then, while your icing is still soft, you'll dip it in the sprinkles, and that way you have a nice design before the icing gets too hard, and you have your finished cupcake. From the first ever cupcake baked in 1796 to today, cupcakes have become increasingly popular and even more delicious. According to allculinaryschools.com, one cupcake is consumed for every adult in the U.S. every day. In 2010, the largest chain, Crumbs, generated $33 million in revenue and sold over 13 million cupcakes. If you're looking for a quick fix, then I guess a store-bought treat is for you, but nothing beats a homemade cupcake.